Aggravated.
It's an example of
You know
fucking
what I'm
up.
saying?
He was irritated,
That's-
aggravated.
that-
He took the L. He didn't like the L,
That shouldn't have happened to him, and
The
shit.
L
It'd
was
be a shame
prolonged.
if he loses his job.
and
but
he just pushed the wrong
I
card,
understand if he did lose his
got
job,
out
why
of
he lose
character.
his job.
and he fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wish him to lose his job, but if he did lose his job, I would understand why he lost it. Because I can't get into no fight at my job.
It's understandable,
Right. If I get into a fight at the, if I get into a fight at my job,
just take off.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm fighting at work. Oh, you probably fired. You're out of there.
Chances are
You're out of there. You're out of there.
You're no longer employed.
Guess what? Your check will be in the mail.
Don't even come up here.
Yeah, don't even come up here. Because we don't want you fighting up here when you come up here. The check will be in the mail.
You're violent.
Shit. That's the last thing you want to be doing because they scared of that shit. You get the activating up in there, you get, and then you have a power activating a whole bunch of people with you. That's a dangerous thing. That could have been a dangerous situation for them kids. You
change the whole
you
energy.
slap a person, they start fighting, they're in a whole opposition gym. These are young people in the gym.
You're creating tens.
Yeah, you
Tens
create
of
tension in the gym with a lot of young people. Thank God that situation didn't get spilled out to where fans start running out there because the game's over.
Right.
At that time, it's not even the
And
game's over.
We don't even know how that unfolded, at the end of the day. Like, it could still be, we seen you, you socked me in the jaw, long, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I know where you stay at.
I mean,
you
wonder.
never know. You never know.
They could have got followed to the bus, harassed by the
Right.
bus. I mean, when something
that
like this
transpired.
happened on
Just
campus.
because the coach want to
Right.
take off.
Something like this happened on
That's
campus. Like,
Sick of
this
them
is
folks.
a rivalry. Like this turned into a real situation at school. Somebody's
You gotta
fighting
watch
at
your
school, and now you're and they look like they was winning. They look like they winning out there. They would look. You can get jumped by the people that's in the crowd. Fans, they call them fanatics for a reason. They crazy. They crazy about their team. They call them fanatics for a reason. They crazy about their team. Okay. You'll be out there fighting out there. This is not a boxing match. You're gonna start a motherfucking riot. You could have started a riot out there.
Speaking of boxing, who's your favorite boxer?
Right now,
All time.
all time.
Hands down.
What about a lot of people? You represent for a lot of people. You're a representation for a lot of people that want to be as strong as you have to be as a black. Same in your same position that's coming for that same position. So when they see a man of my color, a man his color, they be like, that man is qualified by the things that he knows how to do. You know what I'm saying? And they don't judge you by your color. They judge you by what you qualified to do. A representation qualified for the position. And your resume showing that you qualify. We like to see people get knocked out.
Bolos and uppercuts.
Boxing right now, arguably right now, boxing is not better than UFC.
Boxing is weak right now.
This is why I'm telling you why boxing is not better than UFC. UFC motherfuckers is getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
UFC niggas is getting knocked
motherfuckers
out.
is getting knocked out. That's what people want to see. Motherfuckers
Boxing
getting knocked out.
niggas is holding, hugging, 12 rounds.
Fuck all that shit.
Running.
12 rounds. Fuck all that shit. We want to see people get knocked out. That's why I like Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson was knocking motherfuckers out.
Coming in to eat.
And then we can't get. How can you go from Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson really.
Mike Tyson was coming in to eat.
He created pay-per-view. He's the reason.
Literally,
you have to pay-per-view.
Mike Tyson gonna eat your ear off. That's a pit bull in there. That's coming to cause damage.
You know what I'm saying? But Mike Tyson is a
real
pit. You know what I'm saying? When you punch, you understand when Mike Tyson come into the ring, he comes to fight.
Mike Tyson,
he come to knock you. He come to knock you out. He come to handle business. If you decide to smoke a blunt, bro, and look down. If you decide to use that bathroom, you just might miss the fight. You might hear everybody in the room. The crowd might go out there. You just missed the fight because that's how fast Mike Tyson likes to happen
to them first few rounds.
You know who I like? Wilder. Oh my God! See, if Wilder can learn how to box, see Wilder
jab out there, right?
He does not
He
know
doesn't-
how. He does not know how to jab.
He's just waiting to.
If you notice, the first
size
round
up.
he had Fury because he was going low, and he was using his reach. He was going low, and he was working the jab. Fury got him back into just looking for the big punch.
Yeah.
When Wilder's out there looking for the big punch, he can't outbox Fury. Fury got good footwork. He got good hands coordination.
Wilder couldn't do nothing with that boy Fury. Fury was too big.
Fury got
He was putting them tips
he got
on that
hands.
boy,
He got hands.
I was going
He
for
got
Wilder.
hands.
I wanted to
He
see
got
him do his
footwork.
thing, you know what I'm saying?
See, you can't underestimate Fury
Yeah.
footwork and
It
his
looked like he had a
handwork.
shape, but heavy handed. You know,
No, he's shaped funny. See,
yeah,
Fury
put
got
his
that
shape
little
with his
he got that funny
He got that
gumball,
heavy hand.
that gumball drop, that funny ass shape. He got a little funny ass grimace shape and shit without the weight and shit. He got that little pouch, a little short pouch, like right there. He's shaped funny. He don't look like no athlete. He look like a look like a fucking beach boy, a volleyball player or something. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't look like a boxer. You know what I'm saying? But his footwork. Look at his footwork. The way he
pay attention to his footwork.
His footwork is stupid. And his hands is active. He can switch on you. He can switch on you left,
putting it out
right.
there. That's heavy-handed too.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes Fury a problem. His motherfucking footwork and his reach. This man is what? Who is he? 6'9"? He's 6'9", 6'8". That's a lot of reach. That's a lot of reach. And a man with a lot of reach and footwork, that's a motherfucking problem. That's a motherfucking problem. Wilder's problem is he didn't know how to duck. He didn't know how to duck the punches, and he steady looking for the punch.
He underestimated that boy.
But even though the last fight he didn't make it interesting because he dropped him. He dropped Fury what, 2 times? He dropped Fury 2 times, but he didn't outbox Fury. You know what I'm saying? He didn't outbox him. Fury knows how to outbox you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't underestimate him thinking that, this is just the white boy. You go in there trying to be, this is just the white boy, and you're going to lose. You can't,
You can't do that.
You can't go in there and try to be, this is just the white boy. No, you got to look at the way he fight. You got to just watch the tape. Study the tape. His hands is nice. He got real good hands and footwork. You know what I'm saying? He fights, honestly. He got good hands. He got some good jab. He got some good jab. It's like Muhammad. He used a jab a lot, like Muhammad. Like Muhammad. He got some good jab. He used a jab.
Like Muhammad.
Yeah. You can tell he's been studying tape.
Like Muhammad.
I'm telling you, I can tell you who his favorite fighter's got to be Muhammad. Because look at his footwork. Look at his hands. Look at his footwork. Look who is he mimicking?
He did that.
Look at his footwork. That man got footwork. That big man has footwork. Did you see his?
You see some Muhammad coming out that boy.
And he has a jab. He's working his jab. He's using his length. He's working the jab.
Putting it out there, Fury.
He got some chin to him. He can take a punch. You know what I'm saying? Part of boxing is being able to take a punch. You got to be able to give and be able to receive. As much as you give, you better be able to receive.
Hey, you know, boxing.
Yeah.
You got a match coming up?
Yes, I got a match coming up.
Oh, you got a match coming up.
We're working on it right now, right? As of right now.
You got a match coming up.
As of right now, it's not official. You know what I'm saying? But we are going to get everything.
You staying on point? You training?
We're working on everything officially.
You eating good?
Yeah, I'm working out.
You're running. You're waking up, running.
I'm in great shape.
You're working out.
We're working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm coming in like a hungry pig. We always hungry. We're always humble. We always ready to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, show out. You know what I'm saying? Do what we come to do and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Keep your stamina up.
I'm coming to knock his head off. You know what I'm saying?
Not like
coming.
that. You ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
we coming in knock.
Well, you coming in Mike Tyson, and you coming in
That's
Muhammad
my favorite.
Ali.
I'm coming in Mike Tyson with a mixture
You
of
coming
Muhammad Ali.
You gonna mix it up on him?
Yes,
a little
we
bit of
come
both.
in and knock you out. But if
you
you
got
can
to float like a butterfly, you might have to-
if you can take some punches, all right, then we gonna have to fight.
Yeah, we're gonna have to float.
Depending on how much punches you can take,
Don't forget
it's
to
gonna
float.
depend on how long. Depending on how I can.
You hit it with the Mike Tyson first, and then
Yeah, we gonna go hard. All my
with the
punches
Muhammad.
is gonna count. You gonna get tired of getting punched. You gonna get tired of getting punched because it's gonna hurt. It's gonna cost you.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost you. He a young nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So he heal up faster than me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an older man. I'm about to be 43 this year. You know what I'm saying? When an old man gets into a
43.
fight, that can cost you 6 months now. Okay, it might cost you 6 months to heal up. You know, you just don't heal up like you used to.
You'll need some sleep.
You might be out the game for a little bit. Fights is costly when you get a little bit older.
All right.
But it's for a good cause.
In there.
It's for a good cause. Guns down, hands up, guns down.
That's a
So,
good
you know what I'm
philosophy.
saying?
Yeah.
And we want to get we rather you not be in no conflict, but if you be in a conflict, we don't want you to think for a gun first.
Boom.
So we got to get conflicts at least back to a fighting situation.
Yeah, if you're having a
get back at
conversation,
least to the fighting ground.
don't resort to the guns.
Yes.
You know, there's boxing gloves and a ring and a
Live
platform.
to see
for
another
that.
day.
You know,
Because guess what? After a fight, you live. You still can live. If,
hey,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
If you kill somebody, there ain't no coming back.
I
He
much
can't
rather
come back after that. He's not gonna
beat
be here
somebody
tomorrow.
up than you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Just take off. You know, drive by. You know what I'm saying.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
10 pace blast or something. You know what I'm saying. It's like, let's just put some gloves on.
Put these gloves on.
You know what I mean, and settle it that way. I beat you up for sport. You know,
Let's
we don't have
settle it like
Yeah,
real
yeah.
men,
after I, you know what I'm saying.
and
after,
then show our kids
right.
that we can have respect
And
for each
shake
other at
hands
the end.
afterwards.
You damn right.
Keep
Shake
it moving.
hands afterward and keep it pushing. You
Already.
damn right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's all about respect. You know
And you
what I'm
want to
saying?
go back home to your kids and you know what I'm saying, your family.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Have a happy life, continue and continue on. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
want to nurse no
This is
gunshot
definitely-
wounds and stuff.
Yeah, we want to end the violence in
You
our
know,
communities.
everybody
and,
got guns.
come with different solutions.
Everybody got guns, especially out here in the desert.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
Arizona, it's
Anybody-
allowed.
You can have a gun.
It's allowed.
You can
Oh
have a
yeah,
gun.
you
Just
can
like
walk.
you can smoke weed.
You can walk out here
You
with a
can have a
concealed weapon.
Everybody.
That's allowed. That's the law right now.
So
You can walk
everybody
around
got
here with a
guns.
concealed weapon. So
Now, do you
nobody
got
knows
hands?
you got a gun. You know
Not
what I'm
everybody got hands though. Not everybody got hands. So, you know what I'm saying? Take it to the ring, settle it that way. Right, everybody
saying?
got
Right, guns
yeah.
everywhere. Everybody
Guns
got a
everywhere.
30 drum around his
Man.
bitch. Everybody got a 50 clip.
Everybody
around
ready
his
for
bitch.
war. It's
Right.
like,
You gotta
you know,
think twice when you
pandemic.
try to argue with a motherfucker in the car.
Yeah.
You
Man,
don't do that road rage out here.
Right? You don't know what's in the
Absolutely
back
not.
seat. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real
Mhm.
talk.
Yeah, you don't do that road rage shit out here.
Out here.
because-
So, you know, it's a good way. Hey, you niggas was looking for, you know, a way to, you know what I'm saying, pivot from the gunplay to,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying, we can settle this.
Look,
You
man,
know what I'm saying? Like
wanna,
some real.
Look, I don't want to
Just keep
say.
it real. Just keep
I
it
don't
real.
want to what. I don't want to have no mothers out here crying over her son about nothing. Look, I don't want to take away from the community. I want to give back to it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Look, we all have issues in this community, but one thing we could all do is bounce back from them. That's
Man.
a fight. A fight ain't nothing. You know
Like
what I'm
Biggie
saying?
said, I never wish death on nobody.
Imagine
You know
if
what I'm
Pac and Biggie could have just fought.
saying? Just got in the ring and
Just scrap.
just-
Get it over with. Pac and Biggie could have just scrapped, nigga.
Biggie didn't want that.
We can
but
still have the two greatest motherfuckers still here.
Right.
Fight over, but guess what? They still
Yeah.
alive.
Imagine if Shitty Loke and Nipsey Hussle
Just got
in
into
the
a
ring.
fight. Just fight.
Put some gloves on.
Just scrap.
Come on, Shitty. You didn't have
Come
to
on.
take that boy out.
You have to take that man life.
You have to take that man out like that.
You gotta take that man life. Come and see him.
You know,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
called you a rat. You know what I'm saying?
But I understand street politics,
Man,
and there ain't no real rules to no streets. Ain't no rules how to fight on those streets.
Right.
So when you living by that code,
once you going by rules, now you're playing the sport.
when you living beyond that code right there, is dangerous.
It's wild.
It's the wild. It's the wild west type shit. You know what I'm saying? Right, you gotta be quick draw McGraw around this motherfucker.
We made it. We made it. We've been through the trenches.
Hey, man, it's a blessing.
Growing up,
it's a
in
blessing.
Maryville.
Hell yes.
What?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
You don't know about the stories. You know what I'm
Instagram.
So you certainly blessed. You know what I'm saying?
I would
Rest in
love
peace
to
the people. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to be 100
homies,
years old, man.
It's locked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, salute to all the homies that's gone.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
in jail. You know what I'm saying? We made it.
You know what I'm
Right
saying?
now, we in the game. You know what I'm saying? We out here. So that's why we doing this.
You know
Keeping
what I'm
it real talk.
Real
talk.
motherfucking talk.
Because you don't hear it from, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear it from people like us.
Power 98.9 radio.
Yeah,
You know
people
what
like
I'm
us.
10,190.
saying?
I mean,
Y'all
easy.
tap into iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying?
Numbers.
You know what I'm saying? We up here.
There's a
Power
lot of people listening
98.9
in.
radio.
Right now.
If you got your
Because
Alexa,
it's real talk.
say Alexa, play Power
Tap in.
98.9 radio.
Tell your friends.
You
We
know
out
what I'm
here.
saying?
This real talk.
Tap into DNR TV network. You know what I'm
iHeart,
saying? Get the app.
DNR, Power 98.9, Fire Stick, wherever we at, wherever you at, you can tap in. We out here. But at the same time, we just keeping it real.
Mm-hmm. Keeping it real talk.
Real
On
talk.
Facebook and everything. Facebook, Twitter.
Man, we're going all the way up now, man. Did y'all understand this? Yeah,
You
that's
know,
it.
you can tap in Twitter, all the platforms, you know what I'm saying? We just talking about this real shit, you know
We're
what
gonna
I'm saying?
tap
Sports.
into the sports and
You
shit,
keeping
man.
it sports.
We're gonna
You
keep
know what I'm
this shit
saying?
sports.
Basketball,
Football, baseball. You
baseball. What about
these
baseball?
motherfucking Diamondbacks need
The
to get back in
Diamondbacks.
order.
Nigga, the Diamondbacks.
First thing they
First
need to
of all,
first thing they need to do is get rid of that Sedona Red. Get rid of them damn losing jerseys. Get rid of that losing ass color.
that's real talk.
Get back to the championship motherfucking purple and teal. The
And
fuck
that's
is y'all
real
on?
talk. This color
Get-
right here, get rid of that bullshit.
Yeah, get rid of that bullshit. Get rid
Come
of that
back-
Sedona Red shit.
Come back to the
They-
real colors.
Get back to the
The
championship,
championship
colors.
colors.
That shit.
The
That shit you got on your
championship
hand.
colors.
That shit right there. That's that championship. That's
It
that
has a
real
lot to do.
Diamondback shit.
It has a lot to do with winning, chemistry, vibes. You know what I mean? Just having the right team.
The pictures. When we think about that championship team, we had Randy Johnson, we had Kurt Schilling. The thing. Oh my God, I can't believe when they gave up Kurt Schilling. That was the stupidest thing ever. And they gave up Kurt Schilling. Oh,
Hey,
and he went to Boston and gave him with like 2-3 championships. Though that was the Diamondbacks championships that he gave him.
Oh,
We needed Kurt Schilling over here. Kurt Schilling and Randy Johnson was unbeatable.
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling was
brought the world championship to Phoenix, Arizona.
I know we going all the way back.
You won the
2001
series.
shit. Look.
The Diamondbacks.
That's that
Next
2001
level
shit. That's
DJs
that real
leadership
Arizona
big unit.
family all
highlight.
in
We
multi-
beat the
We ain't won
Yankees.
shit in this city. Do
We
you
versus the
understand
Yankees with
how
Derek
important the
Jeter,
Diamondbacks is to Arizona?
A-Rod.
Mm.
I mean,
Do you understand
Slack.
how important the Diamondbacks are to
Godzo.
Arizona? They won before the Phoenix Suns.
Diamondbacks brought the championship.
They won before the
being in the
motherfucking
streets?
Cardinals.
Honking horns downtown.
They gave us something to be
We was
happy
out
about,
there.
something to be proud of.
We was out there downtown. Oh, we finally won a championship.
Finally won their second year ever here.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Second year ever here,
Phoenix.
they made it. You know what I'm saying? I used to work up there at
That
the
was the
Diamondbacks.
start.
I was working that year in the motherfucking stadium. It was incredible.
that's where the
energy
super
was
dope Phoenix shit
electric.
started. That's where it started. That electricity.
Yes, Bank One Stadium. That stadium,
That's where it started.
it's ridiculous. That stadium right there is
That
incredible.
brought
Bank One
so
Stadium.
much attention to the valley, and so much electricity to the Suns and to the Cardinals.
I know,
So
because we never had no
people-
baseball team.
we
So,
never had that.
so
it was
before
like-
we even had a baseball team, because I'm a person
It's a
who
big
played
deal.
all sports. So my favorite team before the Diamondbacks was here, I was the San Francisco Giants fan.
I like King Griffey Jr. You know,
I like Barry Bonds.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? I was the San Francisco Giants fan at first. But then when they gave us a team, I had no choice but to become a Diamondbacks fan. It's Arizona. I'm from Arizona. I happen to be from Arizona, you know? So we got to go with the home team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people from the home team that likes other teams. I'm a home team people.
all day,
I'm home team everything.
everything.
Cardinals.
Mercury to the
I
Cardinals.
know, because we never had no baseball team. So,
Never had that, you know,
so before we even had a baseball team, because I'm a person who played all sports. So my favorite team before the Diamondbacks was here, I was the San Francisco Giants fan.
I like King Griffey Jr.
I like Barry Bonds. You know what I'm saying? I was the San Francisco Giants fan at first. But then when they gave us a team, I had no choice but to become a Diamondbacks fan.
Kenyon Lopes.
It's Arizona.
What are you
Talking
talking
about
about?
Arizona.
Arizona, everything.
We got to go with the home team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people from the home team that likes other teams. I'm a home team people.
all day,
I'm home team everything.
everything.
Cardinals.
Mercury to the
I
Cardinals.
know, because we never had no baseball team. So before we even had a baseball team, because I'm a person who played all sports. So my favorite team before the Diamondbacks was here, I was the San Francisco Giants fan.
I like King Griffey Jr.
I like Barry Wildcats, Sun Devils, Lumberjacks,
all that shit. Lumberjacks,
motherfucking Lopes, Grand Canyon Lopes. What are you talking about?
Community college,
Yeah, it's on everything.
Gauchos, the Bears, Phoenix College Bears.
You know what I'm saying? It's Arizona.
Arizona,
Everything.
Arizona, everything. Arizona over.
Oh
everything.
shit! Why are we talking about Arizona? Let's get to the Wildcats. Okay.
Grand Hill came out.
We talking about the Wildcats, the Arizona Wildcats.
First of all, athletes from all over the world come to Arizona to train.
Right. Right.
First of all,
Oh yeah, because we have.
this is the place to
We
be
have some
to
fantastic.
become to condition
Right.
because of the weather here.
Oh,
You
yeah.
want to train in the dry heat.
Remember when Shaq came here? Shaq was broke down when he first came out here. And he rehabilitated himself. He got himself about like 5 more good years
Right.
in the NBA from coming out here with our trainers.
Along with dozens of athletes.
Yeah, Grant Hill. Think of Grant Hill. Grant Hill came out here, resurrected his career.
Grant Hill, Donovan McNabb. I mean, just because he wasn't on the professional team, people come out here. Even though they play for a different team or whatever they do.
Tina Carroll.
People come to Arizona, that dry heat, to train.
I remember when they burned something in Donovan McNabb's yard the year that we went to the Super Bowl.
They burnt his yard.
They burned something in his yard and shit. I think they burnt the Cardinal in his yard. The year that we won in the NFC Championship against. Yeah, we went to the Super Bowl. That was 2009, 2000. Yeah, 2009, 2008 season. 2008, 2009 season. Yeah, we just roll up. We're going to keep them coming. Yes, sir. I have a cigar. We're going to keep them coming. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, motherfucking sports, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have about we ain't keeping it solid 100 folks, like, nigga. I really love Shannon. The year that we gonna keep it one. Yeah, well, we come from
Messenger.
Yeah, 43rd.
it's like Uncle Shan, all kinds of different type of shit. From where he come from, all types of racism, all kinds of different shit he grew up through, and he overcome that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when he talk about these political issues with Skip, and it's dope that Skip create that platform for them to have that, you know what I'm saying, for them to talk about these type of shits about, because a lot of people won't want to talk about the issues that they talk about on First Take. Yeah. I mean, and undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Skip was the first one create a platform where a white man is talking to black people about black shit that happened to black people. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit on a sports platform. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, That shit ain't never been allowed. I be seeing what people be saying in the comments. It creates an uproar. America's at a divide when they talk about some of these issues, like the Kaepernick issue. So when they talk about these political issues, man, anything, and racial injustice, create that platform for them to have that. What's the name? George Floyd. George Floyd type of situation. Oh, this shit. You know what I'm saying? This created a divide. Motherfuckers created two day lines when it came to certain things. In this country, first one created certain shit in this country. It created a divide where people have to draw their line and say, I'm on this side, shit that happened. Or you was on that side. Some real shit. You know what I'm saying? On a sports platform. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit ain't never. You know what I'm saying? I'll be seeing what people certain politics have you at. It creates a where you got to pick your side. America's at a divide. Come with some more solutions to bring more people together. So when we talk about these political issues, man, anything, racial injustice, create that platform for them to have that. What's the name? George Floyd.
And that's why it was so hard for me at the All-Star game. Oh, they signed to our kids.
Right. Yeah, like that's not a right side. East or West is real easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, I'm going for the West. I'm from the West. Yes, we're going for the West. East or West is real easy. You was on that side. I like both of them. I like the Durant. And that's okay. How can I not? You know what I'm saying? Because how can I not like? You know what I'm saying? And not like that's certain politics have you at. How can I not like what either one of them? I appreciate greatness. You gotta come with some more solutions to bring more people together. Especially in this time of era, that both the great players in this time of era. Steph Curry and LeBron are the two greatest players.
You gotta pick a side. And that's why it was so hard for me at the All-Star game. Like, what side do I pick?
Right.
LeBron, Durant.
Yeah, like that's not the right side.
Right.
East or West is real easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
I'm going for the West. I'm from the West. East and West is real easy to go for. LeBron and Durant. It's like, okay. Durant has to prove that he can win without Curry. How can I not like LeBron and not like Durant? How can I like Durant? How can I not like either one of them? I appreciate greatness. He jumped on the team. That was appreciate greatness. They both great players. Especially in this time of era, they're both great players in this time of era. Steph Curry and LeBron are the two greatest players of this era. He jumped on the team that was already good. Durant only got. Durant jumped on the team that was already good.
It was already good. Yeah. So it's an easy championship.
Durant. Hold on.
Forget about Durant.
Durant only got the
best basketball players in the world.
You
can't say.
I'm like, no, I can't respect
Durant
has to prove. And I can respect LeBron. I mean, I can respect Durant. He's a champion. But if you're gonna talk about bragging rights, you talk about bragging rights type shit. He ain't better than Curry.
Pure talent.
He ain't got more rings than Curry. He ain't got more rings than LeBron. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? These is people in your era. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got more rings than LeBron. You ain't got more rings than Curry. What we talking about?
Kevin Durant could possibly be the best basketball player in the world.
Could be.
Today.
Could be.
Today.
They let Giannis get one on their clock.
He's on their clock.
I'm saying, look, right now they saying Giannis the best player right now. It ain't LeBron. It ain't KD. It's Giannis.
If you put
Giannis the best motherfucking player right now. It's not KD. It's not LeBron.
KD and Giannis.
You know what I'm saying? They saying it's not Steph. It's not LeBron. It's not KD. Your time is up. He ain't got more rings than LeBron. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? These is people in your era. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, you ain't got more rings than LeBron. You ain't got more rings than Curry. What are we talking about?
Kevin Durant could possibly be the best basketball player in the world.
Could be.
Today.
Could be.
Today.
They let Giannis get one on their clock.
Giannis on their clock.
I'm saying, look, right now they saying Giannis the best player right now. It ain't LeBron. It ain't KD. It's Giannis. Right now,
Put
Giannis
LeBron-
the best motherfucking player right now. It's not KD. It's not LeBron.
KD and Giannis.
You know what I'm saying? They saying it's not Steph. It's not LeBron. It's not KD. Your time is up.
He ain't got more rings than LeBron. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? These is people in your era. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got more rings than LeBron, you ain't got more rings than Curry. What we talking about?
Kevin Durant could possibly be the best basketball player in the world. Could be today. Could be today.
They let Giannis get one on their clock. I'm saying, look, right now they saying Giannis the best player right now.
He needed
It ain't LeBron. It ain't
money
KD.
out there.
It's
He needed all
Giannis.
these others right now.
Giannis the best motherfucking player right now. It's not KD. It's not LeBron.
Just to beat LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? They saying it's not Steph. It's not LeBron. It's not KD. Your time is up.
He ain't got more rings than LeBron. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? These is people in your era. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got more rings than LeBron, you ain't got more rings than Curry. What we talking about?
Kevin Durant could possibly be the best basketball player in the world. Could be today.
Kyrie acting like a bitch ass nigga.
They let Giannis get one on their clock.
Why did it that?
I'm saying, look, right now they saying Giannis the best player right now. It ain't LeBron. It ain't KD. It's Giannis.
all these others right now.
Giannis the best motherfucking player right now. It's not KD. It's not LeBron.
They gotta sign up for that to beat LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? They saying it's not Steph. It's not LeBron. It's not KD. Your time is up.
He ain't got more rings than LeBron. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? These is people in your era. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got more rings than LeBron, you ain't got more rings than Curry. What we talking about?
Kevin Durant could possibly be the best basketball player in the world. Could be today.
Kyrie acting like a bitch ass nigga.
They let Giannis get one on their clock.
Why did it that?
I'm saying, right now they saying Giannis the best player right now. It ain't LeBron. It ain't KD. It's Giannis.
all these others right now.
Giannis the best motherfucking player right now. It's not KD. It's not LeBron.
They gotta sign up for that to beat LeBron.
You know what I'm saying? They saying it's not Steph. It's not LeBron. It's not KD. Your time is up.
He ain't got more rings than LeBron. He ain't got, you know what I'm saying? These is people in your era. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got more rings than LeBron, you ain't got more rings than Curry. What we talking about?
Kevin Durant could possibly be the best basketball player in the world. Could be today.
Kyrie acting like a bitch ass nigga.
They let Giannis get one on their clock.
Why did it that?
I'm saying, look, right now they saying
LeBron know how to
Giannis the
carry
best
people.
player right
That's
now.
the special thing about
It ain't
LeBron.
LeBron.
Let's do it again. Read all these others right now.
Giannis the best motherfucking player right now. It's not KD. It's not LeBron.
Sign up for that to beat
You know
LeBron.
what I'm saying? They saying it's not Steph. It's not LeBron.
I'm gonna get us there. When you get here, do the thing. But the thing is, Kyrie, he wanted to jump the gun too quick. You was only robbing for 1 or 2 years. You already want to be Batman. Look at you. Already want to be Batman. See, this is the type of shit I don't like. A motherfucker that don't know how to play their motherfucking role.
Your role.
Play your motherfucking position. You not LeBron. You not LeBron. You not the best player in the league. You not that guy, Kyrie. You not that guy, Kyrie.
He's nice.
He nice, but he not that guy. You not LeBron. You not Durant. You not Giannis.
Steph
You not Steph. Fuck. Steph Curry go to state to the playoffs by his goddamn self.
Steph Curry's the best shooter ever.
Are you fucking crazy? Kyrie can't even win on the motherfucking East by his damn self. Can't win on the East. When the East was trash and LeBron was running through the East. Every year consecutive. Durant can't even do what LeBron was doing. Can you understand that LeBron ran through the East? LeBron is the king of the East. Do you understand that? Nobody's done what LeBron's done in the East.
King James.
Straight ran through the East. Ran through that shit. And even though he lost a lot of championships, y'all can beat him. Nobody on the East can beat him. Durant can't go over there and did. Durant ain't went over there and took nobody to no championship yet. Kyrie ain't took nobody to a championship yet. Did Kyrie take Boston to the championship? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What Kyrie doing in Brooklyn? Over there being a real nigga.
Half step.
Talking about he ain't gonna motherfucking take this motherfucking shot. Kyrie on his real nigga shit. He like, nigga, I ain't fit to take no motherfucking shot. Y'all got me fucked up.
Okay. How much bread is involved? You know what I'm saying? Take a pay cut.
He like, nigga, y'all got me fucked up. I got enough money, all right now. I got enough money to retire right now. You think I'm the stupid nigga with the money? You got me fucked up.
Damn.
I know how to spend this money.
That's crazy.
They got Kyrie fucked up. But Kyrie, when you want to win a championship, all right? When you ready to win a championship, you gonna quit? You know what I'm saying? Durant gonna get tired of your shit. That's why he got Simmons over there. That's why he working with these young niggas. Durant, he already know by next year or probably next season, he gonna have to get rid of Kyrie. Kyrie's probably not gonna be a Brooklyn net next season. I'm just gonna call it out right now before it even be put out there. Durant's gonna get Kyrie out of Brooklyn. I'm calling it before it happened. And don't be shocked if motherfucking Damian Lillard don't be the guy he gonna get. He might fuck around and swap out Kyrie for Damian Lillard. That might fuck around and work.
Sounds good.
Send Kyrie to motherfucking Portland. Because Kyrie's really learning them type of niggas. He need to be in Portland. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie need to be in Portland.
Fuck it.
He need to be in Houston. Nah, I ain't gonna say Houston because Houston don't win championships. He need to be in one of these.
He need to be in the
One of these low market ass motherfucking basketball motherfucking cities and shit.
Magic or something.
Yeah, Orlando. Send him Orlando.
Get him over there.
Send Kyrie to Orlando. Then he appreciate being on some good teams. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate being on a championship team. Because it wasn't too long ago. He was in Cleveland, not making the playoffs every year. But he was just happy with being the best player in Cleveland.
Type shit.
The best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's what he was satisfied with being. As long as he's the best player on the team, he doesn't matter if the team goes nowhere. That's the vibe Kyrie gives off to me. He thinks he has as long as he's the best player, he doesn't care if the team wins or not.
I mean, he's not the best player as long as he fucking with the Nets. As long as Durant's on the team, he's not the best player.
That's why he pelted. Harden went over there and put in work. And guess whose spot was in question? Guess whose spot was getting threatened? Motherfucking Kyrie's spot was in question. Because they like, damn, Harden come over here out of nowhere and start winning. Kyrie went over here all this time. We ain't been winning no games. He can't carry the team to the playoffs. Harden go over there, down there, single-handedly carry that team to the playoffs.
It's a team effort. Gotta have a whole
Because
squad.
Durant was hurt, and Kyrie was acting like he didn't want to play. And then Harden went over there and down there drug that team into the playoffs until Durant got healthy enough. And then he was able to help. And then Harden ended up getting hurt. Harden basically took him to the playoffs his damn self last year. What the fuck they talking about? And then they have enough nerves to say that Brooklyn got better than Philadelphia.
Philadelphia just got better. Philadelphia just got better. Why? I'll tell you why. Philadelphia, they already is the second team in the East right now. They're number 2 in the East. Ben Simmons hasn't played a game all year. Now you add Harden to a team that's already second, and the only thing they're adding is they're adding Harden and they're adding another player. You just added on to the second team in the East, James Harden, the MVP. You know what I'm saying?
He's losing Seth, the shooter.
The shooter. Do you understand the multiple? Do you understand how deadly these niggas is? They can play inside-out game now. The inside-out game that's so deadly. Like, who's you gonna cover? You gonna have Embiid is a double team. He's an automatic double team.
I'm smoke with you.
Harden is a double team. That's a problem. Harden's a problem. You gotta hold him. You gotta hold him because he can shoot it anywhere on the court, anywhere on the court, anytime he wants to. You gotta hold Harden.
Yeah. He's
not as deadly as Steph, but Harden can be deadly as Steph. He can
take over a game.
You damn right. He's highly effective. When I say he's not deadly as Steph, when I say because Steph can shoot it from half court. You got to play Steph from full court. I don't care. Steph can shoot it before he even make it to half court. You got to hold him full court.
As we see in an all-star game.
Right. You just got to hold that nigga. You full court press Steph. You can't allow him to breathe out there. You know what I'm saying?
Trae Young got range too.
Trae Young's got
nice.
Good range.
He gonna be nice.
You know what else I like on Philadelphia that they got? The key weapon that Philadelphia has.
Embiid. That's the foundation.
Embiid is the key. He's number 1.
Number 1.
Harden's gonna be number 2. But the silentest killer that they got is Maxey.
Oh yeah.
The young boy. Maxey, Terrence, what's his name? Terrence Maxey.
If you going hard.
He's a motherfucker problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maxey is a motherfucker problem. The young boy Maxey is a problem out there. And you got James Harden, you got Maxey out there. This young guy get to learn from James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand how good Maxey's gonna get? Because he's learning from high quality vet like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get better. You're gonna get better playing with better players. You can't help but to get better when you play with better personnel. You know what I'm saying? When you're around better personnel, you can't help but to get better because you're around better people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got better, you got good teammates, you got all-star teammates, you just rubbing out there, you see how they do their thing, you know what I'm saying? They work ethic.
Right.
So you pick up the
feed off of that shit.
Yeah. For sure. You know what I'm saying? When I ran against Tyson Gay, you know what I'm saying? He ended up beating, you know what I'm saying, Usain Bolt in the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? It's like when I came up against him at Nationals, you know what I'm saying? I seen how he training, you know what I'm saying? I want to do the same shit that nigga doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here and I fucking ran, you know what I'm saying, fastest time I ever ran, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm running against, you know what I'm saying, this competition.
Yes, sir.
You just, you know what I'm saying, you just elevate your game when you surround yourself, you know what I'm saying, with people, you know what I'm saying? It's nice, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, running out here in Arizona, I was just smashing everybody. Everybody getting smashed on. You know what I'm saying?
Get over there, we get to running overseas.
Everybody getting smashed down out here in Arizona. The real competition is in Cali, Texas, Florida. You know what I'm saying? That's where I had to go for the competition. Arizona, I'm blowing niggas out by 50 meters. You know what I'm saying? We only running 200. You know, so, you know, I just know that once you get to that, you know what I'm saying, once you get to that platform where everybody has that, you know what I'm saying, that the same type of, you know what I'm saying, the same type of talent, that's when, you know, the stakes raise and, you know what I'm saying, you really push yourself to the limit, you know what I'm saying, when you're running against, you know, you playing against that, you rise against
the best talent
your
around
level.
The world.
Yeah, you get into the playoffs and shit like that. That's why you see, you know what I'm saying, athletes raise their level, you know what I'm saying, of competition, you know what I'm saying, because it's just, you know, just playing against that, you know what I'm saying, that good.
When you talk about professional sports, we talk about the best players in the world, the best competition in the whole world. And everybody has a story. All these players used to be somebody where they're from. You know what I'm saying? All these players
started somewhere.
All these players is really dope people from where they come from. They've been
They have highlight tapes. They have tapes to prove it. You know what I'm saying? That they were dope.
Early.
Some point in time, they were dope. It's just when the NFL is the dopest of the dopest of the dopest of the dopest. You know what I'm saying? These are the best athletes in the world.
In the world.
In the world. In the whole wide world.
NBA.
Yes.
It's the best.
So when
And
you
it's
try,
proven time and time again every year.
when you try to get into these sports now, I'm looking at the slam dunk contest. Do you understand? Wow. They're jumping over players like it's nothing. These young cats is
I really wanted to see somebody jump off from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying?
these young cats is jumping over people like it's nothing. Like it's like what's in the water? How you get hops like that? How wasn't I blessed with those type of hops?
I actually looked up John Morant's, workout ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. John Morant is
Jumping on-
really
He's jumping on tires. You know what I'm saying? You do that
really incredible.
800 times. 800. 800. And that's just, you know what I'm saying? That's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? That's what if you look at the work ethic of these big jumpers, you know what I'm saying? They do something crazy, you know what I'm saying?
You've been watching the Grizzlies this year?
Takes a lot of work. I've been watching John Morant.
You've been watching.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, seeing
The Grizzlies actually are the number the third, they're the third team in the West. They're the third team in the West. In the West, you know what I'm saying? That's not no easy feat. They think the West done got soft or something because the East done got a little bit better, but the West is still the West. You know what I'm saying? The West is always stacked.
That's
you know
probably why they switched it up for the All-Star, because the West is just so, you know what I'm saying? The East
The
couldn't
West
compare.
always been stacked because of the Lakers. The Lakers always created this thing.
Not this year.
A cheating ass team.
All they
So
got is
the
LeBron
West
this
ain't
year.
got no choice but to be stacked. They tried it.
Not
They
this
tried
year.
it. It just didn't.
They got the Suns.
It didn't work the way they wanted it to work. They
That's
they
stacked
formed
this
the super team this year. It's just they ain't playing super.
Imagine the West if it was really the West All-Star. You'd have motherfucking Luka,
Lakers-
Doncic,
Oh my God.
Chris Paul, motherfucking Mitchell, Gobert, Aiden, LeBron, motherfucking
Well, you talking about
Damon
if they-
Lillard. If it
talking
was
about
all
it,
West, if it was
you
all
talking
West,
about the
Joker.
West. Yeah.
That's probably why they didn't do that.
Oh yeah, because they like it's too easy. It's too easy. Too much.
Oh, no
West got so
wonder.
many dope ass players.
That makes it not, but still, fuck it, West all day.
I
Fuck it.
know.
Take that L then. Take that L. We out here. West. Fuck it.
See, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I think they wanted to get that out of the game.
They're
too.
trying to make it
They wanted-
competitive.
they-
Let me break up.
They
the
wanted to
team.
break
it up.
break up the West and the East.
Yeah.
rivalry. That's what they wanted.
Oh
to do.
yeah.
I think they wanted to get rid of that too. Not
After
make it-
Tupac
not
and Biggie, huh?
Not make it the East-West thing. Just make it a basketball thing. This is
Nah.
LeBron versus
Ah,
LeBron versus
bullshit.
Durant, or LeBron versus Giannis. And this year
Wow.
Durant won the vote over Giannis. So he just let motherfuckers know that guess what?
I'm telling you,
I'm back.
Durantulas.
But Durant still got a lot to prove. He got to prove that he can win a championship without Curry. He got to prove that he got to win a championship without Curry. Because if he can't win a championship without Curry, you know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Curry done won a championship without Durant.
It takes a team.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Curry done won a championship without Durant. Durant ain't won a championship without Curry. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie ain't won a championship without LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I was like, LeBron, Kyrie ain't won a championship without LeBron. Kyrie don't even win to the playoffs without LeBron. It's ridiculous. Kyrie can't take a team to the playoffs by himself. That's facts. I like Kyrie. He's a role player, though. You are Robin. You are not Batman, nigga. You are not Batman. You are great. You are a great
Play
sidekick.
your role.
Yes.
Stay in your
As
lane.
Durant, you gotta let that nigga
Do
know.
what the team
You
needs
is
you
not
to do.
motherfucking Batman. Steve Nash, tell that nigga.
Right.
You are not Batman.
How to play your role. Scottie Pippen, let him know.
Yeah.
You know,
Scottie Pippen on their stuff.
I mean, Scottie Pippen's a Robin. He knows how to play the Robin role.
Oh, yeah.
They can talk to him about it.
Right. He'll show him how to be Robin. So I'll show you how to be Robin. How to be Robin.
Yeah, just play
Hey.
the role.
Clay Thompson will show you how to be Robin. Clay Thompson definitely Robin. Well, actually, Durant was Robin to Curry, but then they gave Durant all the
was
awards.
Batman.
They gave Durant all the awards, even
They
though
were
he
setting
wasn't.
up the plays for Durant.
Do you understand that Curry was still a beast? All those seasons in the last finals they was there. I'm not gonna say the last finals because they lost to Toronto the last one. But I say that last time they played Cleveland, Curry should have won the MVP that year, the MVP of the finals that year, and they gave it to Durant. Curry stats was just up there. He averaged like 28 points a game too.
It was Durant was doing his thing though.
Durant had 2 good games, the last 2. But Curry had a good game every game in that finals. And Durant, the best game that Durant had, when he closed it, he hit that 3. He hit that 3, and that was the signature play of the finals right there when he hit that 3.
Curry is the truth.
Curry is the truth. Curry 50 points in an All-Star game. It's just it's ridiculous. Like, what are you going to do about Steph Curry? Steph Curry's a problem. It's like he's a problem. Anybody that can shoot further than half court is a motherfucking problem. You can't hold him. You cannot stop that. That's unstoppable. Like, nigga, you got to set up a trap on Curry from full court, a full court trap on Curry. And 2 people got to chase him all the way.
He's going to dime. He's going to just dime me.
And that's all he's going to do. Somebody's got to get open, but
he's going to find the right player.
Look, somebody else got to
Split
get the
double
points.
team.
We can't allow you to have 50, though.
Niggas can't, niggas don't got no answer for Steph Curry. And the nigga's a problem right now. You know what I mean?
I have 2 people.
Every game, the nigga's a problem.
I have
This
2
nigga's a problem.
people chasing him.
Every time he gets the
game.
ball, he's a
All
problem.
game. All game.
And somebody's open.
All
This
game,
nigga's a problem.
all game, I have 2 people chasing. You got to pick your poison. Do you want Steph Curry or do you want somebody else to shoot? You just. I'm definitely not choosing Steph Curry as my poison. That's not the poison I want to eat. I'd rather deal with the other guys. I'd rather deal with Clay. I'd rather deal with Draymond. I'd rather deal with the other All-Star that they Jack Booker from, Wiggins. Let Wiggins shoot the ball. I bet my money on Wiggins. I take my chances with Wiggins out there versus out there letting Curry shoot the ball. You worry about letting them open and letting Curry take all these shots. Curry will have 70 points on you in no time. He's scoring 50 points in that All-Star game. Do you understand how talented this man is? The best players in the world. They couldn't play defense on it.
They couldn't do
They
that.
tried to.
They tried
to. I watched the game.
No D. They wouldn't play no
They
D.
couldn't. There was no defense. There's no defense that can stop the 3 the way he released and shoot that 3 like that.
Man.
He has the fastest release in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He was just blessed.
He's pulling up from 3-4 feet behind the arc.
Curry was just blessed all in the right ways. His dad is Dale Curry.
He was born with the
You know what I'm saying?
with the basketball in his crib.
His dad is Dale Curry.
And you got a brother you're
Yeah.
playing against.
Your dad know how to. Your dad was was a great time. It was a great shooter. He wasn't a Hall of Famer,
Your dad knows what
but
it
he
takes to
definitely
be a
is
great shooter.
3 specialist. He was a 3 specialist. So then you go to
Steph didn't have to work except for in the gym.
right. He went to the gym.
That's it.
Man, he was blessed.
That's
Yeah, had a great life.
Blessed.
Right.
Grew up in a state-of-the-art gym.
Went
Imagine that.
He went to Davidson.
Since kindergarten, you shooting jumpers.
Went to Davidson. He carried that team. Made a no-name team.
Shooter.
So-
Deadly.
took that team
National-
straight to the next. When
National
he did that, I
shooter.
said he was the number one overall pick. That when he did
He's
that,
coming.
they
He's gonna,
picked somebody else. I don't
he's
know
gonna
who
fuck some
won the
shit
number
up.
one
he's gonna
overall
come
pick
in the
that
league
year.
and fuck some shit
I
up.
I picked Steph Curry as the number one overall pick that year. Like, nigga, you could take that scrub ass team all the way to down to the Elite Eight. And with the team that you had, and you was the only NBA player, the only person that even made it to the NBA on that team.
Steph motherfucking Curry.
You know what I'm saying?
Hats off to Steph Curry, ladies, and Stephen Curry. You know what I'm saying? The greatest basketball shooter of all time. You know what I'm saying?
And then look
He broke Ray Allen's record,
how blessed he was.
and he's killing. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing in the All-Star game.
He landed in the lap of
Yeah.
Mark Jackson.
Mm.
Got on
Yeah.
some good,
It's blessed.
solid
He doing his
leadership. You got Mark
Remarkable.
Jackson was a solid mentor for him
You
to come
definitely have to
into.
tune in when Steph Curry's playing.
And then on top of that, then he falls into one of the deadliest shooters in the NBA, Steve Kerr.
Mm.
So not only is your dad a deadly shooter, Steve Kerr is a deadly shooter, and you know Kerr.
That's your coach.
Kerr is teaching Kerr
That's
done
your
taught him
coach.
something.
That's your coach.
Trust me, Kerr done taught him something,
And gave him the green light.
and gave
Told
him the
son,
full green
and
light.
Gave him the green light.
Gave him the full green
Being
light.
big,
Gave him the
I'm
keys.
a 3-point shooter.
Said, "Here."
You're a 3-point shooter.
Mhm.
Let's go get
Let's go.
it. Already.
So he
It's a
cannot be
winning
no
combination.
less. He can be no lesser than that. And then they drafted Draymond out of nowhere. Draymond was a champion.
Mm.
Draymond Green, he should have never fell as far as he fell in that draft. But they let Draymond Green fall into Golden State hands, and he was a champion. Came from Michigan, played for Michigan State. He was a big champion, played for Izzo. You know what I'm saying? Coach Izzo. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Spartans, they play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Wolverines is a big school in basketball, but so is Michigan State. Michigan State go hard in basketball. Coach Izzo is a factor. You know what I'm saying? So he breeds some of the dopest players in the league. When that was the one of their championship years. Draymond was a factor. When they brought Draymond on that team, they already had Clay, already had Steph. You bring Draymond on that team, that was just perfect. That was just perfect for Golden State. Then on top of that, bringing Draymond in, this motherfuckers. That's when they brought Curry in there. Oh shit. Yeah, man, I'm out there, motherfucker. Y'all gotta excuse me. We out there. This real talk, motherfucking sports, man. Real talk sports, Power 98.9 radio, man. We out here, man. We just gonna keep it real 100 with y'all every time we get on this year. You know what I'm saying? Tell you from a real perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Already, yeah. Phoenix shit, you know what I'm saying? Arizona shit first, you know what I'm saying? And
Curry was blessed, so
then,
everything just whirled into his hands. Then he was blessed to get Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying?
niggas want to play with greatness, you know what I'm saying?
You had all these dope ass players. Then Kevin Durant fell in your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Curry proved he could win without Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant haven't proved that he could win without Curry. So
You got a lighter?
shit right there. That ain't working.
Real talk.
Yeah, Kevin Durant ain't proved that he could win without Curry. So until he can prove that he can win without Curry, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant ain't better than Curry.
Fucks with Durant.
You know what I'm saying? They be talking about they be mentioning, they be talking like Curry ain't part of the greatest player in this era either. He got 3 championships. If LeBron got 4 and Curry got 3, who the fuck is better than Curry?
Niggas know about Curry.
Curry's a problem.
Niggas is sleeping on Book.
Curry is 1 more championship away from catching LeBron.
Curry already did his thing.
Curry's a problem.
He's living legend.
You know what I'm saying? Durant ain't got more rings than Curry. He got 2 with Curry.
Steph is a
That is hilarious. But he is a champion, though. He is a champion, though. But he ain't a champion without Curry. That's all. Just a champion. He's a champion. He just ain't a champion without Curry. Curry done won without Durant. LeBron done won without Kyrie. Kyrie ain't won without no LeBron. He went to Boston. He said, I want to do my own thing. Went to Boston. What happened over there? Fucked up everything in Boston. They were so ready to get rid of this nigga. Fuck out of here.
Kobe won without Shaq.
Kobe said he got one more. He got two more without Shaq. He won one more than Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When he got that last one, he said, "Nigga, I got more than Shaq." You know what I'm saying? That's this quote, nigga. I got more than Shaq. That's all. I don't care. You can't say I don't care if I ain't got more than Michael Jordan.
At the end of the day,
I got more than Shaq. That's for sure. Kobe, he just went. He remembered. He said, "I remember that. I remember everything y'all said. I remember everything Shaq said. Remember when Shaq lost? When Kobe lost to Boston the first time? Shaq went to like where he went, New York or somewhere on a concert and shit. He was rapping about Kobe. He said Kobe was whack and he cussed and shit. And he made a rap about Kobe on stage about him losing and shit. Kobe never had more rings than me and stuff. Yeah, I'm good. I'll take one.
Me and Kobe was just playing, you know, we still good, you know.
Yeah, Kobe Shaq made a diss track about Kobe. Kobe didn't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, what? This nigga gonna make a diss track on me. Because he said Kobe can win. Shaq can't wait to get out there and clown. When Kobe lost the championship. So then when Kobe won his two in a row, he's like, shit, I know I got more than Shaq. You know what I'm saying?
Rubbed it in his face, yeah.
Have to let him know. Shaq finally, Shaq and Kobe finally got cool again and shit. That's cool. But it's confident. It was about being the greatest. There could only be one greatest player. You know what I'm saying? There can only be one greatest player. They're all great players, but there can only be one greatest player, and everybody's striving to be the greatest. So it is competitive. It is competitive. They could have won more rings together. Imagine if Kobe and Shaq just stayed together. How many rings they could have won?
Imagine that. It was a dominant force. Kobe and Shaq.
All them years Kobe had to wait until Gasol and them got over there. Gasol and Bynum got there. If Shaq and Kobe would have stayed together, Shaq and Kobe could have fucked around and won 8 straight fucking championships. They could have fucking won 8, 7. They could have probably beat Jordan in record. They could have beat Jordan in record. Nobody could fuck with them. And the Lakers, you know, they always keep a cheating ass team. Yeah, they had Robert Horry, had Rick Fox,
Derek Fisher.
Just cheating. Squad. I can't blame the Lakers for being very competitive. You know what I'm saying? Their ownership has got to be the best ownership in
Magic
the world.
Johnson.
You know what I'm saying? No, the Buss family. The Buss family got all that goddamn money, and they're paying all the right people. The Buss family, the Buss family is the key in the motherfucking Lakers dopeness. You know what I'm saying? All they championships is because they know how to buy the dopest players ever. You know what I'm saying? And they will pit all the dopest players on one team, and you just gotta fucking deal with it. Shit. You just gotta deal with it. That's why the West is always stacked, because you gotta compete against the Lakers, because the Lakers gonna have every motherfucking body over there. Shit. And it's only a matter of time before they gonna fix this team. This team, because this mission is gonna fucking fail with LeBron and Westbrook. And watch, they gonna get rid of. They gonna fix that shit. That's what LA do. They gonna fix that shit. They're gonna fix that shit, and they're gonna have a championship team again. Because that's what that family does. They know how to put together championship teams. They know how to buy referees. Huh? They know how to win. Everybody ain't willing to buy these referees. Phoenix Suns, we need you to start buying referees. Yeah, look, you don't have to let nobody know shit. We need you to get out there and start buying referees. If you're not cheating, you're not trying to win, huh? You know the NBA is a lot of cheating going on out there. A lot of cheating going on. We're not gonna forget about when they motherfucking busted Nationals and shit. Y'all did. Now, I ain't never seen a white boy get done like that in no public sport ever, nigga. And never nobody got no suspensions and shit.
Never seen
Like,
that.
Never. And maybe just because he's Canadian. I don't know. Maybe they don't care about Canadians. I don't know. I don't know what it was. That's what I've never seen it happen. Until he was a Phoenix Sun. Now the Phoenix Suns are the Phoenix Suns. We lost championships because referees had money on the game, huh? What does that tell me, huh? We gotta buy some refs. Starver, you're not winning if you ain't cheating out there. Hey, look, handle your business, huh? You gotta buy some of them refs. We gotta get you to get and buy some of them refs, just like the rest of them are. Come on now, we know they're cheating. We know you're cheating. Why? That's why. Why isn't a foul a consistent thing in the NFL? You know, and the NBA. You know, we know what penalties are in the NFL. They're consistent. We know where the offsides is. You know where the false start is. You know what interception is. You know what. You know when you get a holding. Yeah. You know when you get even a personal penalty. You know what I'm saying? You know when you get a personal foul. So, like in the NBA, all these things vary. They change by the year. They change by the referee. Where the foul is, or where the
travel, even
what a technical foul can be.
Even a double dribble.
Right. So, the inconsistency of the NBA has been frustrating, to say the least. Being a Phoenix Suns fan. It's been very frustrating because y'all be cheating like a motherfucker, and you act like people don't got eyes and can't see what the hell you're out there doing.
We need some more consistency in the NBA.
We need professionalism on all levels and shit. When we talk about competitions and shit, we want fairness. That's the fairness level of competition. We need referees that's out there calling real fouls and calls that's the same, consistent. We need consistent calls. We don't want to see what the fuck is that type call in a motherfucking playoff situation. What's that? Absolutely not. We don't want a call to determine outcomes in games. People don't come to see referees. They come to see superstars in games.
Right.
They come to see their city win. People are proud of their city. You know what I'm saying? What other way to represent your city than being at a game with your city colors on, with your city team on, representing for your city? You know what I'm saying? That's a proud moment for people in their city.
Right.
So we need these referees not to be controlling the outcome of these games, not be betting on games. And like that dude Donahue, he got caught up and he went to prison for betting on the games. He said, "I'm just a scapegoat." He said, "There's more of these motherfuckers out here. So when you start seeing weird shit and weird calls, it makes you scratch your head. Oh, this motherfucker got some money on this game." I'll be looking at these refs. They need to have referees reffing the referees, huh?
The referees.
Referees reffing the referees, the overcaller. How about an overcaller situation? An overseer that overcalls bullshit when it